Welcome to the unboxing of the MacBook Air with the M1 CPU. It just got delivered, literally right now. And here it is. It's the 8 gig with 256 gig SSD and the M1 CPU. Packaging looks like any other Mac product as far as I know. Let me rearrange the light a little bit here to make sure we get the correct accents. So yeah, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD, sold in Singapore for $14.49. And here it is with the M1 CPU. Let's not wait any longer. Let's open her up because everyone wants to see what it's like, I think. All right. Apple Mac. I mean, what else would it be? All right. For me, it's also the first time opening this. It literally just got delivered. I was actually in the shower, of course. There it is. So we have the MacBook Air, of course, which looks like any other device really. I mean, from the outside, I don't think you can tell it's a different model. Then we have the USB-C cable. USB-C cable, I guess with the charger. Yes, with a 30-watt USB-C charger, and of course the UK plug, because here we are in Singapore, which uses UK plugs. So let's just tear this apart. I'm gonna be honest, I don't buy a lot of Apple products. I would say I barely buy any of them. This is the first one since the iPhone 4S. But because the M1 is ARM CPU, from a technical point of view, I'm very interested. All right. Yeah. That's the adapter, USB-C cable. All right. Let's not waste any more time on all these documentations and stuff like this. Booklets. Who reads those? No one. Let's get to the MacBook itself. Wow, the typical Apple sound, the chime, and now it's booting up. It literally looks exactly like any other thing. Doesn't normally have the power button like an icon or something? Like maybe because it's like Touch ID. English. All right, let me set this up a little bit more better so we can actually see what's going on here. Oh, cables everywhere.
Contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
No, thank you.
If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac.
All right, we're in Singapore. English, ABC, dictation, yeah. Accessibility, not now. Select your Wi-Fi network. Okay, let me quickly do that out of the shot. For some reason, I expected this to be faster, connecting to a Wi-Fi network. I mean, it says it's connected. Okay. Yes, data privacy. Sure. No, I'm not. Don't want to migrate anything. Apple ID. I will set that up later. I want to skip. Come on. Yes. Yes, I agree. Yes. What else am I gonna do? All right. Let's set up. Oh, a password is required? I thought you can just click through it 3 times and then it will automatically shut up. It does not? Okay, let me quickly type in the password. I mean, is it me or just this does as something as simple as setting up an account take a long time? Or is that just me? Phew. Okay, just continue. No. Screen time. Set up later. That's actually a long setup. No, don't enable Siri. Touch ID, I will set it up later. Continue. Oh, let's go to dark mode because I love dark mode. Okay, setting up your Mac. All right, there it is. About this Mac. Let's take a quick picture. Send it to a friend who was also looking forward to seeing this. All right. System report. MacBook Air 10,1. Well, there it is. There it is. It actually it works. Yes, it's connected to my Wi-Fi network. All right. That's it. Let's see if it can be completely in shot. It's here. Can I show any more information about the CPU in some way? Graphic diagnostics. No information found. Okay. Storage. Yeah, 256 gigs, an Apple SSD. Oh, Apple. Firewire, Ethernet. Down. There's no section for CPU. How do I open? I don't use macOS in my day-to-day job, right? The last time I used macOS or OS. Oh, now it's macOS, right? Yeah. It's a long time ago, so I have to check out how all this works. Isn't it like how do you get Finder? Applications? How do you get a terminal? Terminal. How do you get a terminal on this thing? Oh, is it under utilities? Oh yeah, here, terminal. Of course, nothing like that. So yeah, ARM64. Kernel is compiled on 18th of October. So yeah, this thing then has been packed after that date and flashed. So that is quite recent, I would say. Yeah. Let me mute that. I don't know how you normally get like. I don't think there is like proc file system in this. How do you? Every Mac user is now shouting at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" How do you find? How do you? Let's see. Where is, oh, that is Safari. Okay. macOS display CPU info. Yeah, I agree. Get CPU info via command line in Mac OS X. Isn't that like super old? sysctl CPU brand string. Oh yeah, so we do have sysctl. Command C or something. Apple processor. So not Apple Silicon. Interesting. And it doesn't even... Oh, system profiler. Let's see what that does. If it works. It takes a long time, people. Let's see, because I'm thinking... Oh, here. I/O slave processor. I mean, you guys cannot see any of this, of course. My god. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it doesn't show anything about the CPU. How do you go to a previous page out like this? sysctl -a Macdap. Is that machine dependency? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Nothing really. It doesn't show anything about the specific CPU that's in this system. Interesting. Sorry there. Yeah, so yeah, MacBook Air M1 2020, chip Apple M1. Let's see if there's already any updates for it. Software update. Because I guess, you know, it recently launched. It does feel snappy. I felt the setup was a bit slow for what I could tell. Yeah, there's always already an update for Big Sur. Alright, let's download it, see how long it will take. I don't know how big it is actually, but I guess it should go quite quick. Yeah, so that's it for now. That's the unboxing. It is, yeah, it feels quite light. It's not, yeah, I don't know. It's just a nice device, I guess. So yeah, only thing I noticed, really something that I find a bit strange, is that the key that would normally have like a power button does not have anything on there. I don't know, is that with any Mac? For my feeling, that's the first time I see that, so I don't know. Where's the update? Okay, so 4 gig update already. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it at this for now. Next thing will be me figuring out how macOS works, and then we're gonna see if we can get any performance testing on the way for this device and see yeah, if it's really that quick. As I said before, setup felt a bit sluggish I would say, but now once it's in here, it feels very smooth, I would say. So yeah, alright, thanks for watching and see you in the follow-up.